Hi, and welcome to AHWU
Number 16.
live. Well, I guess not live, actually. It's being recorded live, but you're not watching it live because you're watching it on the internet, which sometimes can be live. Hi, from Los Angeles, California, here in from Los Angeles, California at E3. From Los Angeles, California, live at E3. Why do I keep saying live? It's not live. We're at E3. And actually, we're in our spacious and accommodating hotel room here in the lovely Wilshire Grand. And we just got back from the Microsoft press event. Now, typically, we cover what video games are coming out each week, what achievements are coming out. Typically, we cover what video games are coming out each week, what achievements are coming out, video game news, that kind of stuff. And I'm assuming some video games probably did come out this week, but none of that matters because of Kinectimals. See this little guy? He's gonna be your kid's best friend, and possibly you if you're lonely enough. Hi, buddy. I love you, Geoff, more than way Jack never could. So a ton of news just came out. I'm going to cover just the specific game stuff, let Jack do all the other awesome stuff. First off, the press event started with a release trailer. First off, we saw Black Ops, which everybody knows is coming out November 9th, 2010. You already knew that, but it looks awesome. And seeing it on the big screen was crazy. And they made a crazy announcement with Activision, and Microsoft made a crazy announcement that they're partnering with Activision so that all downloadable content and game add-ons for Call of Duty games are going to be exclusive to the Xbox 360 for a period of time. They get like a timed first release for 2010, 11, and 12, I believe. Is awesome if you're an Xbox owner, not so awesome if you're not an Xbox owner. After this E3, is anybody going to be not an Xbox owner? If you are, for shame. You hate yourself and you hate games. Hideo Kojima showed off some crazy Metal Gear Rising stuff. Apparently it's like a sword slice game. It's all like sha-ta-cha. You can cut up watermelons, dudes' legs, dudes' arms, dudes' tummies, dudes' unmentionables, whatever you want to cut. No release date on that. Was there a release date on that? Yeah, I don't think there was a release date on that one. They showed off Gears of War 3 with 4-player co-op. Apparently, the way they've decided to make Gears of War 3 even better than 1 and 2 is to obviously add 4-player co-op, add chicks so you can boob fight, and then also every enemy in that game is apparently the size of a skyscraper. It's pretty crazy. Fable 3 got announced. Well, didn't get announced. Peter Molyneux came out and said that Fable 3 is going to ship October 26th. How awesome is that? Takes place 5 decades after Fable 2. The holiday schedule is rapidly filling up, and it's going to get even more full before the end of this episode of AHWU. Obviously, they showed off some awesome Reach campaign footage. That comes out September 14th, I believe. Microsoft announced a partnership with Crytek, and they have a new game coming out called Codenamed Kingdoms. It was kind of like sort of a teaser trailer. Didn't really show much, but it's Crytek, so you know it's probably going to be awesome.
So the big thing that Microsoft was pushing this event, they spent probably half of the event talking about Kinect, which is formerly Natal, now it's Kinect, and man, they are pushing this thing very, very hard. So they ran through a few different games. One of the first ones they showed off was called Kinectimals. Oh my god, it's the cutest thing in the world. It's so adorable. Geoff had the little thingy. He was playing a little tiger, whatever. They brought out a little girl, and she was playing with a tiger named Skittles. I mean, come on, a tiger named Skittles. That's ridiculous. And she was like playing with it and petting it, and it was like all, it was all happy. That game's gonna sell 1 billion copies to 6-year-old girls and Geoff. So the major announcement about Kinect that they talked about just now, this press conference, was Natal. I keep calling it Natal. Kinect is coming out November 4th. So mark that on your calendars, 11/4/10, and that's in the U.S. only. So it launches with at least 15 titles. So they're saying 15 titles. There could be more. Like I know THQ just announced some new workout game too with the Biggest Loser guys. So there's going to be at least 15 games at launch, and they didn't talk anything about backwards compatibility, about possibly adding into something. Can I help you with something?
Taking a dump.
Oh, come on. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm looking forward to it. But one of the other games that they talked about was this Your Body. Are you? I think we can see you in the reflection. Sorry about that. I apologize. That's disgusting. They showed off Kinect Adventures, which is a sort of an interesting title. It's looked a lot like that ABC game show where they like push people off ledges in the mud, except it's like a video game and you have to move your body around and jump. And yeah, that's gonna be a big family game. That'll do very well, I think. The one thing they actually showed off a trailer or kind of a trailer, like a gameplay trailer for the Star Wars Kinect game, which you actually control the Force with your hands and you hold a lightsaber. We saw some stuff at the Kinect event last night, but we didn't see a live demo of it, but they claimed that everything they showed in the trailer thing was actually gameplay footage. So looked pretty cool, and being able to wield a lightsaber, that should be fun. So I'm looking forward to hurting Darth Vader and maybe some Ewoks. And last but not least, the thing they ended with was the reveal of the brand new Microsoft Xbox 360. This thing looks awesome. It's tiny. It's a smaller version of the Xbox. It's 250 gigs hard drive. It apparently comes out, but it's not the same form factor as the old Xbox. And I'm sure they'll release some sort of cable, or it'll come with a cable to transfer your stuff over. It's got built-in Wi-Fi in, which is the fastest Wi-Fi you can get. That's awesome. And it's supposed to be like super quiet. I'm very much looking forward to that.
So shiny, so small, But so much memory.
Yeah, it'll be available. The crazy thing is, it's going to be available this week in stores. I don't know how they kept that secret, but it's now going to be available in stores. And we were lucky because we were there and we got one for free. Thank you, Microsoft. We love you. So that does it here in California. I'm sorry we didn't have something prettier for you to look at. We got a beautiful hotel room. I apologize for Geoff. He's still, God, he's punishing that bathroom right now.
So that's it for this. That's it for this week's weird episode of AHWU. We'll be back to our regular format next week. But keep checking back at achievementhunter.com all week because we're gonna have E3 videos every single day, and I mean videos, plural, like probably more than one a day, depending on what time we wake up.
Bye. See you later this week.